2003, December. We were in New York City, 42nd Street. I just spent a year traveling with the circus, finding my way in the big company. The stage, it was so slippery. If you think of a bowling lane in a bowling alley and how slippery they are. And I was telling them, look, the stage is slippery. It's really tricky doing my tricks. And they're like, they look all right to me. I'm like, come on, the stage is really slippery. Here, we'll coat the stage for you. And when you coat the stage, generally that's for when the stage is a bit slippery, you put like half a can of Coke in the mop bucket and you mop the stage, and it just takes the edge off the slipperiness. And usually that works quite well. In this instance, it didn't work, and it was still so slippery. And they put so much Coke on the stage that right at the back of the theatre, in the back row, you could hear the tyres making that squelching sound as it stuck to the floor. And the thing with that was that you couldn't tell when the grip was going to give out and you were just going to slide. So it was almost, in a sense, even worse, and it was embarrassing. It sounded like I was riding on toffee. I think we're maybe 2 weeks into the season by now. All the tricks were extremely delicate, and I just had to be really fine-tuned. And in that regard, it made me such a better rider. It wasn't until the musicians would ride the group bike, 3 of them. They entered through the wings, rode across the stage, went to turn around whilst they were playing their instruments, and slam, they went down. Told you it was slippery. After the musicians were injured, they painted the stage, and the next 5 or 6 weeks were great. We rocked New York. How awesome. Ow. I just landed on my leg, but I got the recorder in my pocket, so I landed on the recorder. I busted the screen, the recorder there, and given myself the biggest dead leg. Oh.